goal that I just have to get into before asking myself these questions? Can I just say, let me just wake up today and go make money?
Yes.
Or go put food on the table?
Yes.
Why do I need to have a goal?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
So we're saying that if you want to live a life, you can't live a life without a goal. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Of course, you cannot live your life without a goal, because it means any road takes you to whichever place you want to go, even if that's not where you want to go.
Some people say.
Yes.
And I think you've run into this quote, and we're here to dispel them. Some people say, guys, don't take life too serious. Live it by the day.
Yeah.
It's a very huge slogan.
Yeah.
Some people, when they speak to you, they tell you, Simba, you're stressing too much.
Yeah.
Please, wake up, live, come back, sleep. Do that again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then they say, beautiful life.
Yeah.
Are you saying that's not life?
Yeah, that's not life, because that means it's a robotic life. You're actually not in control of your life. You're just letting life happen. So today you wake up, okay, what do I do? People go to work. You just wake up and you go to work, but without really knowing, even from the beginning, why am I doing what I'm doing? Even in that job, what makes me fulfilled at work? Yeah, so you just don't wake up and, you start off your day without even having to know, why am I going to this work? How am I going to make my work different today? Yeah, so it starts with, yes, of course, doing the analysis, asking yourself the why. The reason why I'm focusing on you knowing your why is because that is what will sustain you in terms of action taking. If you know your why do I go to work? I go to work because, number one, I want to make an impact to the society. I want to change the environment, maybe in this industry.
Yes.
I want to change how things are done. So there's that drive behind what you do. And that sustains you, because really it's tough, because it calls for you to make some decisions. So if you know why you're doing what you're doing, then you're able to make those tough decisions when that time reaches.
Pretty much. Now, this is where the conversation becomes complex, because now you're speaking to majority of people who have also been told, do not stress yourself. Now, Sianto, here's the thing. You're saying a life can't be a life without a goal, then what are you doing? But then the next question comes in, how do I make a goal that is not going to stress me?
Yeah.
Is there an environment where I have a goal, but then I'm not essentially stressing myself to achieve it?
Yeah. Actually, people think that when you set goals, your life becomes very hard. Yeah, it becomes boring, because it means you have a schedule that you have to follow on a daily basis. But actually, without setting goals, your life can be so chaotic, because everything goes. Even if someone tells you there's this opportunity, or there's this, maybe we need to go to this place, or there's this other club that you need to join, if it's not part of your goal, then you're able to say no. But if you don't have a goal and you don't know where you're going, whatever you're being told, let's do this, you just take it on. And maybe it's a distraction. It is a sideshow. It doesn't really move you to the right direction. So setting of goals remove chaos from our lives. Not the way we think that goals actually bring chaos.
It's actually the opposite. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it is the opposite.
That you'd rather manage the little chaos of sticking to it than trying to manage the chaos that will follow if you don't have a goal. Is that?
Yes.
So do I hear you say it is the discipline that people really do not want to follow?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yes. You see, just the way I was explaining, when you have a goal that you follow on a daily basis, then your life actually becomes very simple and clear, such that you also don't have a mind that is full of so many things that really don't matter. You wake up in the morning, you know the goal is A, B, C, D, maybe 3 goals in a day. So that is where you're focusing your mind on what is important for that day.
Yes.
But if you wake up in the morning and you actually don't have any specific goals, so anything just comes into your mind is important, and it's not important. So that is chaos.
So the chaos that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Which takes me to the next question, even before we go deeper into this subject.
Okay.
Some people say, Simba, why do I need a goal?
Yeah.
I just have a long-term goal.
Yeah.
Clear this year with some money in the account. Or clear this month, having I've not spent this much, or having I've achieved this. Which therefore gets me into that question. Are you saying, therefore, that as a human being, when you wake up in the morning, that the first thing you're supposed to do is to say, what am I supposed to achieve today?
Yes.
And then once you've known that, how are you supposed to approach your day to achieve it?
Yes.
Now, that's not even a question about it.
Okay.
Question begins like this then. If I've got a long-term goal, Sianto,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to marry my long-term goal with my short-term or daily goals?
Yeah.
That's where people start losing track. Things are becoming so much stressful.
Yes.
They gotta write every day.
Yeah.
Get into that.
Yeah. That's very good. Like, for example, let me just use the spirituality part of it, because I think it's very simple. Maybe your long-term goal would be like, I want to read the whole Bible. Yeah, that is a long term. Yeah, and maybe you say it will take me like 1 year or even 2 years or 3 years to finish the whole Bible and understanding what it really means. But the short-term goal would mean I would really maybe read 1 book in a month.
That's the short-term goal.
Short-term goal, and that is in a month. So you can even go to a daily habits, because now you have to come up with daily habits that support your short-term and long-term goal. So you can say, okay, I want to read the Bible in 2 years, the whole Bible. In a month, I want to read 1 book in a Bible. But on a daily basis, then I can do 2 chapters of that book. So you see, on a daily basis, you're working towards that 1 book of the Bible, but you're doing something today. You're reading maybe 2 chapters or even 2 pages of that book today. So with time, you're actually going to reach your goal. So that's what, it has to really be simplified. A goal is not a habit. A goal is what you want to achieve, the outcome. But now, without the habits, you have to go further and look at what do I need to do for me to reach there. So you have to look at the daily habits or maybe weekly habits that will take you there.
Pretty much. Which therefore takes me to the next question. How am I going to make these daily goals simple so that I get a happy out of it? And there's a very specific question that came from my brother, by the way. Job, good morning. Thank you very much for watching. Here's the thing. How long do I have to hold on? Because people say, if you're practicing, every other practice, Sianto, has a time when you gotta start seeing results. They say then, if I'm going to condition my mind to start, if I'm going to the gym, a gym instructor will tell you, if we do this daily up to a certain time, you will see. And if you follow what I'm telling you, you're gonna start seeing results. So when it comes to life coaching, setting of these goals, how long do I have to tell my mind, stick, before we start to see the results? Because that's why some people say, I give up, man. I tried to give up. So start with the first one, how to make them simpler, and then is there a timeline from within the industry, like coaching industry, where you say, you see, if you stick like this for this period of time, you're going to start seeing results.
So how do you make it simpler is actually ensuring that you have daily habits that are going to take you there. And you don't look at the bigger picture in terms of the bigger steps that is like, how do you?
Now, what time then?
Yes.
Do you have to stick? Is there a timeline? You go to the gym, you're told if you do this for 6 months.